Welcome to this mini series that I'm doing about prayer, right? Like we said in the last episode, prayer is really the line of communication between you and God. It's not the only line of communication, but it's the most reliable line of communication, I would say, with God. Before we start, man, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it with a friend. This video can help me. It can help you. It can help somebody else. Again, I'm going to have different guests, different people that's going to come in and share their knowledge, share their tips, share their information with us about prayers. But one thing I wanted to say though, it's like, I don't want people to think, I'm not going to tell you how to pray. You pray however you want to pray. You pray however you feel like praying. But at the same time, remember, if God said he's everywhere, if God said he can see all things, if God created all things, what makes you think like he doesn't know exactly what you want to say to him, or he doesn't know exactly what you need and stuff like that? There's time, to me personally, from my personal experience, I feel like there's different type of ways to pray. You doesn't really have to think or feel like you need to open a Bible, or you need to be on your knees. You need to be like this. Like, I feel like this is more like a symbol or a signs of respect, as like, okay, you come into God, you maybe feel ashamed because we are sinners at the end of the day. So you maybe feel ashamed and you want to put yourself in a posture of respect to honor him. Like, that you've been doing some really nasty and bad stuff, and then you come in to like really redeem yourself. That I understand. But at the same time, you have to understand that you could be driving and you're praying. You could be in the shower and you're praying. You could be in the studio right now and you're praying. Like, prayer is literally letting God know that you're here and you depend on him. To me, that's how I see it. It's communicating that needs, communicating your needs, communicating what you want. But the main reason for that is to stay connected with him. So if you're not connected with God, then that means you're literally not praying, or you're not paying attention to the things around you, because God talks to us different ways. Just because you're not praying, that doesn't mean that he's not going to talk to you. You are connected to him anywhere, anyhow, if you are God's child, because not everybody's going to be connected to him. If that's where you came from, then you are connected to him. So prayer is really you finding a way to communicate with him. Don't limit your prayer. Don't make the prayer seems like you have to go to church. You have to find a pastor. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like, the only reason you may feel like that is because you don't have enough faith in yourself, and you don't have enough faith in God. And how do these things come? How do you build those faith? How do you build those relations? How do you build those trust in God? It's about encounters. You have to encounter certain things. You have to be in certain position. You have to understand his language in a way for you to like meet him, encounter him. I'm Haitian, right? If there was no traveling, no flight, and you want to meet a Haitian, what would you do? The best thing you would have to do is to find somebody who's Haitian to know about it, right? So it's the same thing. If you want to know about God, then be close to the people who knows about God. Be close to people that already have a relationship with God, who encounter God before, and they will give you certain signs. They will give you certain details. Like you right now watching this podcast, I'm pretty sure it's because you have some kind of interest on prayers and stuff like that. I've grew up in a Catholic church. I say that before. And it's fine to go to church. It's fine to do all of these things, because I believe there's different stage, there's different time, and there's different needs. Sometimes your car may need gas. Sometimes your car needs an oil change. Sometimes your car needs to change tire. So everything that you are doing is to make sure that the car is keep running fine and running good. So it's the same thing for the body. It's the same thing for the human. There's different ways to pray. You don't have to be all the time praying one way and feel like, oh, I have to wait till I go to church to pray. I have to wait till I see the pastor to pray. There's times you're going to need those things, but the everyday thing is to really find it in yourself to know that, hey, just like you call your friends, you call your partner. If you're in a relationship, I'm sure you call your friends every day. It's the same thing. You wake up, hey, God, thank you for today. Thank you for give me the grace to wake up today. What do I need to do today? What do you need to show me that's gonna make me know more about myself today? You don't have to do that every day. Sometimes it's just, hey, God, man, I don't know what you're doing. I need you, like, what's going on? Like, I need you to show up, you know? All of these things will help you grow your relationship with God. And then you're going to be able to see prayer as a line of communication instead of a line of request, instead of a line you only go when you need something, when you're mad, or when you, I don't know, when you're upset, when you're suffering. No, like, you know, sometimes you're happy and then you want to pray. Sometimes you're crying and you want to pray. Sometimes you don't want to pray. You know, do not force it. Sometimes if you're mad at your partner, you may need a few hours to come down, but you just know that, okay, I have to come back. That's all it is. So I hope this session, these little things that I'm saying right now can really help you. I hope they're really helping you, man, because we're living in a tough time, and I feel like these things, no matter how much money, no matter how much good looking you are, these are the things that's going to help you. These are the things that help me carry myself every day. So it's only right for me to share it with you. Make sure you like, man. Leave in the comment. Let me know how you're dealing with your prayer situation. And if I can help you, I can guide you to a pastor. I can guide you to a ministry. I can guide you to some Bible study. Like anything that I can do to help you, you know. Peace. DJ Magic Kenny. Stay blessed. Stay safe. You know the vibes.